Good evening, fans, and welcome to another hockey night in Portland. Tonight, Cape Elizabeth takes on York here at Troubh Ice Arena. It's been a minute since the Capers last saw game action. 2 weeks ago, right here at Troubh, Cape shut out Portland Deering by a score of 6-0. Weather forced the cancellation of last Saturday's game with Yarmouth Chevrolet. This game itself was originally scheduled to be played back in January, so we're fortunate to be able to get it slotted in tonight and get back on the ice. These two teams met each other in the season opener on the Wildcats' home ice down in Dover, New Hampshire. The Capers took that one 2-0. Cape comes into tonight's matchup with a record of 6-2-1. York brings a record of 3-5-1 into the contest. Starting in net tonight for Cape Elizabeth will be junior number 30, Charlie Garvin. In the opposite crease for York, it will be senior number 30, Ben Soers. The Cape Elizabeth captains are senior forward number 11, Quinn Gordon, and junior forward number 12, Connor Goss, along with alternates, both junior defensemen number 17, Phil Coop, and number 14, Nick Laughlin. York is captained by senior forward number 12, Joe Neal. Alternates are senior forward number 4, Jeffrey Willett, and senior defenseman number 21, Bryce Gamache. Behind the bench for Cape is head coach Jake Rutt. He is assisted by Kirby Sari, Joe Hetrick, and JV coach Norm Rutt. The athletic director is Jeff Thorak. Lisa Mims is the athletic trainer. Cape Elizabeth High School principal is John Springer, and the superintendent is Chris Record. The Wildcats are under the direction of head coach Kevin Purdy. He is assisted by Karsten Kosick. The athletic director for York is Jeff Oliver, and the trainer is Emily Castellini. So family, friends, alumni, and even coaches traveling and out of town tonight, sit back and settle in. Live from Portland, it's Saturday night, and Cape Elizabeth hockey comes your way next. Cape Elizabeth Hockey Boosters would like to take a minute to thank our season sponsors for the 2021-2022 season. Our season would not be possible without them, and we'd like to acknowledge these great companies at this time, including Aquamation Services of Maine, Bath Savings Bank, Beauregard Equipment, Gilbert Sportswear and Brian Gilbert Associates, Sea Salt Gourmet Market, and Kettle Cove Creamery. The Cape Elizabeth Community Arena Project, Cape Dog Walking, Cape Integrative Health, Caldwell Banker, Copper Branch, D&G Machine, Dirigo Architectural Engineering, Doug Schaff Real Estate, Dryden Properties, Executive Office Centers in downtown Portland, Fleur de Lis, Fox & Doe, Haberdashery, High Tide Dental, Hobbs Funeral Home, Integrity Mortgage, Jordan's Farms, Legacy Properties, LP Murray, Lucas Tree Experts, Luke's Lobster, Maine Orthodontics, Markham Accountants and Advisors, the Mid-Coast Music School, None Such Books, North 43 Bistro, Northeast Event Design, Orthopedic Associates and the Spectrum Medical Group, Pay Clearly, Play It Again Sports, Portside Realty, Rare Breed Veterinary Partners, Remax by the Bay and the David Banks team, Revision Energy, CFAX, Toastones Restaurant in Cape Elizabeth, the Knickerbocker Group, Two Lights Dental, Veterinary and Rehabilitation Center of Cape Elizabeth, and Willow's Pizza. Thank you again to these many fine companies. We're so grateful for your support, and we encourage everybody to frequent these businesses and show them yours. Just about a minute left in warm-ups here. We're getting going with our live stream a little bit late, as we had to wait for the exciting finish of the Lewiston and Cheverus girls game that was going on here at Troubh before our game was scheduled to start. Lewiston in overtime with a sudden victory win, 1-0 over Cheverus in a thriller there. So Cape Elizabeth tonight will be in their home white sweaters with black and gold trim, the flaming CE logo on their chest. York in the road blues with baby blue and white trim, and York diagonally across their chest. Teams finish gathering up the warm-up pucks. We get ready for player introductions here.
Good evening. Thank you for coming to tonight's Class B matchup between the York Wildcats and the Cape Elizabeth Capers. Starting at left wing, York, Tyler Conant.
For York, starting at forward, Tyler Conant, number 25.
Starting at center, number 12, Joe Neal. Starting in defense, number 15, Connor Fell.
Joe Neal, Shea Buckley,
21, Bryce Gamache.
Connor Fell,
Starting in goal, number 30, Ben Zor.
Bryce Gamache, and Ben Soares round up the starting lineup for the Wildcats.
Starting at left wing, number 24, Dimitri Coop.
And for the Capers, number 24, junior forward Dimitri Coop.
Right wing, number 16, Patrick Lee.
Another junior forward, number 16, Patrick Lee.
Number 18, Colin Blackburn.
Sophomore, number 18, at center, Colin Blackburn.
14, Nick Laughlin.
At defense, January Defenseman of the Month, number 14 and alternate captain, Nick Laughlin. And at the other defense, number 17 and fellow alternate captain, Philip Coop. And in net tonight for the Capers, number 30, junior Charlie Garvin. We'll now have the playing of the national anthem. Both teams skate over to their benches for final instructions from the coaches, and we're just about ready to get underway. Colin Blackburn into the face-off circle for the Capers. Joe Neal for the Wildcats, and we're underway. Cape pushes it through the neutral zone into the Wildcats' end. Pinned in by Laughlin on the far boards. York able to get it up and out. Neal, cross-ice pass to the near boards to Buckley. In the near corner, skated around behind the net by Coop. Lee, touch pass over to Blackburn. Shot deflected in on net. Coop picks it up, brings it out of the zone. Over to his brother at center ice. Blackburn gathers at his blue line. Cross to Glidden. Glidden, cross center ice, along the near boards. Gains the zone. Cross over to Gordon, up into the net. Rest play dead, and we'll have face-off coming in the Wildcats' end to Soares' right. Capers control. Laughlin from the blue line. Rips shot, goes high and off the glass. York able to get it out of the zone. Skated across the red line. Now into the attacking zone. That's Doris. He gives it up to Laughlin. Laughlin skates it back through the neutral zone and across the blue line. Taken down there by York, and they come back with speed the other way. Fought off the puck by Goss. Now picked up by Mello in the near corner. Cape unable to get it out. Shot deflected off a Cape defender. Laughlin finally gets it in the near corner, whips it around the end boards. York able to pinch and keep it in at the blue line. Picked up by Laughlin. He's able to clear it out of the zone. Shot comes in on Soares. He turns it aside with his paddle. York up along the near boards, out of their zone. Dumps it into the Cape end, and they'll go for a change. Coop up ahead to Conley. Conley loses the handle, and it comes back over to York in their end. Pinched in by Conley at the blue line, though. He takes a hit, but Blackburn picks it up in the near corner. Blackburn gets it back down low. Puck slides around the end boards where it's picked up on the far boards by Coop. Blackburn in the far corner, trying to get it centered to Conley, unable to. Intercepted by York. They're able to get it out. Aceto with it. Turned back over to the Capers. Blackburn in his own end on the near boards. Up ahead to Coop. Coop skates across the red line. Tried to cross-ice pass, but no teammates there. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Battle for on the far boards. Puck comes to center ice. Picked off by Lee. Lee in the high slot, loses the handle. Sticked aside by Soares. Puck comes to the near boards. Lee tried to keep it in, unable to do so. Battles for it in the neutral zone. Puck finally comes free over to the far boards. Fired into the Cape end, picked up by Mello behind the net. Mello over to Lee. Flicks it up the half boards. Up ahead to Moon with some speed. Down the right side, he's got Coop. Oh, and he just misses him on the centering pass. York able to get it back out. Flicked back by Laughlin, and it's up and deflected off of the ceiling. 11:43 remaining in the first period of play. Scoreless so far between the Wildcats and the Capers. The faceoff will come outside of the Wildcat zone. Blackburn and Neal to take it. Puck comes back down in the Capers' end. Moved up by Gordon. Gosh comes in hard into the near corner. Kept in by Alguera at the blue line on the far boards. Puck comes all the way back down the other end, and we'll have an icing. Blackburn again taking it for the Capers, and this time it'll be Willette for York. Cape able to control. Mello on the near point. Across to Laughlin. That one I think might have caught a piece of the post. Soares was able to deflect it as well. Mello at center ice. Turns it back over to York. York walks it in from the left side, but turned over in the crease, in the slot to Mello. York dumps it in again. That puck was coming dangerously in on Garvin. He covers smartly. And we'll have a face-off coming in the Capers' end. Cape controls the draw. Coop whips it around the end boards. Comes all the way up out of the zone and back down the York end for a icing. So we'll do it again from the circle to Garvin's right. Moon in the face-off circle for the Capers. That came in quickly off the draw, able to be turned aside. Cape not able to get it out though. Nice pad save by Garvin. Battle for on the far boards. Conley brings it out of his end. Tried to get it up ahead to Moon. Conley picks it back up again on the half boards. Now in the far corner, near corner. Glidden deflected by Conley, but aside of the net. Coop gathers at the red line. He'll walk it into the offensive zone. Lets a shot go, pad save by Soares. Picked up at center ice by Dimitri Coop. Philip Coop again into the attacking zone to his brother Dimitri. Shot just got a piece of Soares before deflecting wide. That shot came from the neutral zone and turned aside by Garvin. Some hits starting to fly in this one. Gordon across the blue line. Nobody there in front of the net for the Capers. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Finally squirts loose. Gordon looking to center. Tried to get it to Blackburn. Shot in, still loose out in front of Soares, and it's flicked all the way back down into the Capers' end for another icing. Some physical play starting to manifest between these two teams. Face-off will come all the way back down in the York end. York controls. Kept in by the Capers though. Glidden to Goss. Goss gets it down low and into the far corner. Man's been battling for it there. He falls down but back on his skates. Still battling. Now York able to get it up and out. Buckley from his blue line. That shot went wide of the net. Picked up by Coop. Up ahead to Goss. Goss with some speed, now into the attacking zone from the left circle. He lets a shot go, and it's held by Soares. 8:39 remaining in the first period of play. Scoreless here between York and Cape Elizabeth. Capers control the draw. Shot from a tough angle by Blackburn. Rebound comes to the Wildcats. They're able to get it out. Mello gives chase down to his end in the near corner. Gets it over to Hanisco. York able to intercept though. Shot squeaks past the goal mouth and into the near side boards. Capers able to get it out. Deflected. Back into the York end. Picked up at center ice by Blackburn. He walks it across the blue line. Loses the handle on the puck. Dimitri Koop will regather. Philip Koop all the way back down into his end, now up ahead to his brother Dimitri. Dimitri sidestepped the York defender. Nice stretch pass over to Gordon. That play was offsides as Moon had just slipped across the blue line to receive that pass from Gordon, and we will have a face-off in the neutral zone on the near side. 7:37 remaining in the first period. Cape able to get control. Algara to Koop. Koop waiting, assessing. Up ahead to Moon. Moon walks it across the blue line. Fans on the shot. Picked up by Gordon. Gordon out in front to Dimitri Koop. And he's able to put it glove side high over Soares. And Cape takes the 1-0 lead. Smart play by Captain Quinn Gordon there, getting the puck on net. Dimitri Koop able to clean up the rebound there and put it just over the outstretched glove of Soares. And with 7:18 remaining in the first period of play, Cape Elizabeth with a 1-0 lead. Some debris on the ice there, so we'll set again for the face-off. Moon for the Capers. Briggs for the Wildcats. Cape able to get control after the draw, put back over to the Wildcats, and they dump it in. Mello battling forward in the near corner. Puck comes loose to Laughlin behind his net. Tried to hit Goss on the stretch pass. Missed him, and that'll go for an icing. So face-off back down to the Capers' end to Garvin's right. Blackburn taking it for Cape Elizabeth. Briggs for the Wildcats. Puck squirts back dangerously out in front, but picked up by Lee. Up ahead to Koop across the red line. Now into the attacking zone. He loses the handle. Puck deflects back to the retreating York forward, Briggs. But York finally able to come out away with it. Now all the way back down to the York end. Some good pressure applied by Lee. Puck comes to Glidden in his own end. Back over to Koop. Up ahead just off the stick of Blackburn. Capers not able to keep it in. Koop in the neutral zone. Looks to reset. Whistle there. Got a Cape player going to the box. We'll see if we can get sorted what the penalty was. So for the first time tonight, we've got a power play. With 6:01, Wildcats go to the power play. Ben Connolly picked up a charging call there. So the Capers go to their special teams for the PK. York in their own end. Pressure applied by Moon. They get it all the way up and out, but that goes the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing. Not something you want to see on the power play. The draw will come all the way back down into the York end. Minute 38 remaining on the man advantage for the Wildcats. Face-off will come to Soares' right. Dimitri Koop for the Capers. Koop battling for it, able to keep it down low. Puck squirts behind the York net. Some good pressure being applied by the Capers here. Nice forechecking. Gordon. York finally able to come away with it and starts the breakout, but intercepted there at the blue line by Gordon. Again by Gordon. Nice forechecking by the Capers. Puck comes back to Glidden. Glidden over to Koop. Koop able to fire it out of his zone all the way back down into the Wildcats' end. Picked up at the far circle by Carr. Carr moves it up ahead. 2-on-2. Shot goes far and wide of the net. Hard off the glass, back to the crease, and Garvin covers it. 45 seconds remaining on the man advantage for York. 4:45 remaining in the first period of play. Face-off coming in the Capers' end to Garvin's left. Puck comes out of the Capers' zone. York looks to reset, and they were offsides. .38 seconds remaining on the power play for the Wildcats. Face-off will come in the neutral zone, just outside the Capers' zone. Moon for the Capers, and Willette for the Wildcats. Puck chipped into the Capers' zone, but up and out by Goss. Again, the Capers forwards applying pressure. The puck picked up at center ice by Koop. He whips it into the Wildcats' end, where it's gathered by Fell. Doris fighting for it with Koop on the far boards. And another offsides. .411 remaining in the first period, just 11 seconds remaining on the power play for York. So far, a good job by the Capers, working to kill it off. Cape controls the draw. Koop. Puck picked up behind the net by Glidden. Glidden able to get it out. Connolly out of the box, and Capers are back to even strength. York skates it in. Into the high slot. Puck trickled past the crease, where it's picked up by Dimitri Koop. Out of his zone, up ahead to Lee. Lee, along the near boards. Trying to fight it in from the left circle. Nobody there to back him up at the blue line. Mello, cross ice pass to Laughlin. Laughlin looks, then flicks it up ahead. Puck comes back down into the Capers' end. Mello goes into the far corner, battling for it with Caracolia. York able to pinch and keep it in. Back down into the near corner. Mello there, again with Briggs. Blackburn able to get it, up and out. Overskated there by Conant. Kate moves it into the attacking zone. Boone in the far corner, takes a hit from Carr, and we're gonna have a stoppage. They're gonna get Carr, number 63, for roughing, and Moon as well, so concurrent penalties there. Carr for the Wildcats, Moon for the Capers. They were battling for it in the far corner, and the referee said, enough of that for the both of you. Go have a seat. So 5-on-5 with the concurrent minors. York able to break it out. Nice save by Garvin. Point blank shot from the slot. Garvin able to stop it and control the rebound. And that'll bring the face-off to his right. Capers control the draw. Gordon sends it around the end boards. Coop carries it across center ice. Walks it into the attacking zone, across the blue line, in the slot. Off the post. Referee signal no goal. That hit the inside of the post, but does not look like it crossed the full goal line. Fired back out into the Wildcats zone there. Referee had a good look at it. That was as close as you can get to a goal without actually scoring one. So 2:11 remaining in the first period. Cape controls the draw. Laughlin takes it behind his net, and it's fired up and out. Face-off in the neutral zone on the far side. Controlled by Cape. Lee comes out with it across center ice. He's harassed and hit hard into the boards on the near side, but Blackburn comes away with it. Tries to walk it in on goal. Laughlin keeps it in. Hard shot in from the far point. Blackburn now in the far corner. York able to control. Kept in by Laughlin at the blue line. He puts another shot on net that goes wide. Another battle in the near corner now, with Blackburn right in the middle of it. Laughlin comes out with it. His shot attempt was deflected, and now we've got a whistle. They're going to get Jeffrey Willett. Actually, Bryce Gamache, number 21, he's going to go for, I think, a hold. So, 5-on-4 advantage for the Capers, with 1:22 remaining in the first period. Coop, nifty move from the right circle. Puck comes back to him. Kept in by Laughlin at the far point. Cross ice to Coop, off the boards. He picks it up at the left circle. Now back to the high point to Laughlin. York had a breakout opportunity there, but their skater fell down, and Coop is able to come all the way back to gather it. Intercepted at center ice, though, by Neal. Puck sent down in behind the Capers' goal. Tried a centering pass back out in front. Nobody there for the Wildcats. Delayed offsides for the Wildcats, so they have to pause at the blue line. Coop tries to get it out, not enough on it. Picked up at the blue line, and that shot goes up into the net. 1:12 remaining on the man advantage for the Capers. The initial concurrent minors have expired, so both Moon and the York player serving that penalty came out. Goss able to get it out of the zone. Picked up at center ice by Mello. Mello walks it across the blue line, leaves it for Moon. Moon, cross ice over to Goss. He picks it up at the right circle. 21 seconds remaining. Walks it in from the right circle. Shot on net. Off Soares' blocker. Picked up behind the net by Moon. Cape still controls. Finally back to York. They fire it all the way back down the other end. Garvin leaves it for Glidden. And the horn will sound to end the first period of play. So when we come back for second period action, Cape Elizabeth will have 33 seconds remaining on the power play. Both teams skating to the dressing rooms for a break. Zamboni will come out and make some new ice, and we will step away for a few minutes and pick the action back up when the second period is about ready to get underway. Thanks very much for tuning in to our live stream tonight. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We'll be back shortly. Fans, as the Zamboni makes his final passes at this first intermission, we want to again thank the many fine companies that are sponsors for the 2021-2022 Cape Elizabeth boys hockey season. Our season would not be possible without all of the support from these businesses. We're so grateful for it, and we want to acknowledge them now, including Willow's Pizza, Veterinary and Rehabilitation Center of Cape Elizabeth, Two Lights Dental, the Knickerbocker Group, Tostone's Restaurant in Cape Elizabeth, CFAX, Revision Energy, Remax by the Bay and the David Banks team, Rare Breed Veterinary Partners, Portside Realty, Play It Again Sports, Pay Clearly, Orthopedic Associates and the Spectrum Medical Group, Northeast Event Design, North 43 Bistro, None Such Books, Midcoast Music School, Markham Accountants and Advisors, Maine Orthodontics, Luke's Lobster, Lucas Tree Experts, LP Murray, Legacy Properties, Jordan's Farm, Integrity Mortgage, Hobbs Funeral Home, High Tide Dental, Haberdashery, Fox and Doe, Fleur de Lis Florists, Executive Office Centers on the Portland waterfront, Drinan Properties, Doug Schaff Real Estate, Dirigo Architectural Engineering, D&G Machine, Copper Branch Restaurant in downtown Portland, Caldwell Banker, Cape Integrative Health, Cape Dog Walking, the Cape Community Arena Project, Sea Salt Gourmet Market and Kettle Cove Creamery, Brian Gilbert Associates and Gilbert Sportswear, Beauregard Equipment, Bath Savings Bank and their South Portland branch, and Aquamation Services of Maine. Thank you once again to all of these outstanding businesses. We're so grateful for your continued support of Cape Hockey. Checking in on the live chat tonight, we've got viewers watching from Florida, South Carolina, Rhode Island, New York City, all up and down the East Coast, New Jersey. Thank you all for tuning in. Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. Appreciate all of you guys watching and all of your support for Cape Hockey. Referees back out on the ice. Here come the Wildcats out of their dressing room. Soares leads them back out onto the ice. And here come the Capers, led out by Charlie Garvin. So Cape will be skating from left to right in this second period of play. Starting lines back out for the Capers: Lee, Coop, and Blackburn. Laughlin and Coop on the blue line. Coop sliding over to center for the draw, with Blackburn going to left wing. Again, Cape with 33 seconds of a man advantage here to start the second period. They control the draw. Coop up ahead to his brother. Blackburn takes it across the blue line, tries to get a shot off from the high slot. That gets deflected. Kept in by Laughlin though, walked in from the slot and ripped high over the net. Still controlled by Cape. Back to the blue line to Coop. Tries to get it back down low. Puck comes all the way back down into the Capers' end. York penalty expires, and we're back to 5-on-5. Turned over right in the high slot, but picked up by Blackburn, and he skates it behind his net. Off the near boards and out of the zone. Big hit delivered by Laughlin at center ice. Puck comes down into the Capers' end, picked up by Coop. Up ahead to his brother Dimitri. Puck slides back down into the Wildcats' end. Gordon tries to apply some pressure now at the near boards. Puck battled forward center ice. York able to come away with it. Squirt it down into the Capers' end. Glidden along the end boards. Tried to get it to Goss, but he was hit just as he received the puck. Overskated there by the Capers and still kept in by York. Deflected by Moon on the shot attempt from the near point. That was by Carr. Sebastian Moon gave himself up there, and doesn't look to be any worse for the wear though. Puck comes back out in front. Moon tries to get a stick on it. Gets tangled up with the York defender. York able to get it out. Now up ahead. Puck comes to Dement. Glidden chases it down though. Able to get it out of the zone. York has to retreat to clear as they were offsides. Moon from the left circle. Loses the handle on the puck. Cape in the middle of a change. Able to get three fresh skaters out there before the breakaway opportunity. Connolly picks it up and then takes a hit in the near corner. Puck comes out of the Wildcats' end. Coop walks it in from the right side, from the right circle. Tried to get a shot on net, and he was collided into the Wildcats' goal. Goal comes off the pins, and we'll put everything back together down at that end. 12:19 remaining in the second period of play. Capers with a 1-0 lead over the Wildcats. The faceoff will come into the neutral zone. Dimitri Coop will take the faceoff for the Capers. Briggs for the Wildcats. Battle for on the far boards. Kept in by Mello. Shot goes wide of the net, into the near corner. Laughlin stick taps it down, fires it from outside the zone, and it goes off the stick of Soares and up into the net. 12 minutes exactly remaining in the second period. Face-off will come to Soares' right. Puck comes around the end boards into the near corner. Battle for there with Lee and Hansen. Coop keeps it in at the far blue line. Leaves it for his brother Dimitri. Tries to center it to Blackburn. Puck squirted through and picked up by York. Here comes Henson. His shot on goal goes off Garvin's paddle. Capers trying to break it out. Pass just missed Lee behind him, and the Capers will go for a change. York able to get it out of their own end. Puck goes cross ice, and that'll be an icing. With 10:57 remaining in the second period, face-off will come back down into the Wildcats' end to Soares' left. Moon will take it for the Capers, and Ethan Caracolia. Or no, Captain Joe Neal for the Wildcats. Kept in at the blue line by Laughlin. He breaks his stick on the shot attempt from there. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity quickly for the Wildcats. Back the other way from the left circle. Cape able to get back on defense. Mello. Up off the glass, kept in at the blue line by Doherty. Coop. Up ahead to Goss. Poke check back in by York. Moon patiently waits with it. He picks up Goss at the blue line. Goss, cross ice to Gordon. Gordon walks it in from the right circle. Shot on net, sticked aside by Soares. No icing off the deflection. Coop gathers it behind his own net. Reverses it for Hanisco in the near corner. Hanisco trying to get it up and out. Battle for there with Neal. Kept in by York. Shot deflected as it came in on Garvin. And he's able to save it and cover it. Just a note for you guys watching, it's 9:50 remaining in the second period. Our scoreboard clock on the live stream out of sync with the scoreboard here in the rink. Garvin with another save. The rebound had gone directly onto the stick of number 3 for York, Luke Duras, but Garvin able to glove the rebound shot there. 9:47 remaining in the second period. Laughlin fires it around the end boards, finally up and out of the zone for the Capers. Whistle dead for the icing. It'll come back the other way. 9:40 remaining in the second period as we get our clocks close to being resynced here. Capers able to control the draw. Laughlin from behind his net. Up ahead to Lee. Lee moves it up to Blackburn. Blackburn crosses the blue line into the attacking zone. In the near corner. Looks to center it. He's taken down by Carr. York sends it all the way down ice. And that'll be an icing. Okay, so we are back in sync with the clocks. 9:19 remaining in the second period. Face-off in the York end. To Soares' left. Sebastian Moon will take it for the Capers. And Briggs or kneel rather, for the Wildcats. Battle for the puck behind the net. Conley there for Cape. York able to get it out of their zone. And another icing. Cape able to control the faceoff. Shot by Goss, deflected aside by Soares. Comes back out in front. Shot goes wide and picked up by York. At center ice, Neal comes across with it into the attacking zone for the Wildcats. He loses the handle on the puck. Mello able to get it up and out. York back in their own end. Puck comes all the way back down on Garvin. He leaves it for Moon. Moon moving it up ahead. Nobody there to receive it. Back over to the Wildcats. Goss leaves it for Laughlin. Laughlin pass up ahead to Moon. Moon crosses over the blue line from the left side. Loses the handle on the puck now in the far corner. 3 York defenders there, but Cape still battling for the puck. Kept in by Coop at the far point. Puck comes all the way around the end boards into the near corner. Reverse back the other way. Coop falls down at the blue line. York with speed back the other way. A 2-on-1 opportunity. The pass not able to be handled by Jones, or by Buckley rather, and they miss an opportunity there. Pinned against the boards. Coop finally comes away with it. Cape not able to get it out though. Kept in at the blue line by Fell. Still York with the puck. From the right circle, walking in there. Cape finally able to get it away and out of the zone. Centering pass now in the slot. Not able to handle it again is York, and they turn it back over, and we'll have an icing the other way. .6:39 remaining in the second period. Face off in the Capers end to Garvin's right. York controls, and the shot score for the Wildcats. The credit number 3, Luke Duras with the goal there. Puck trickled to him off the face-off, and he was sitting point blank right in front of the crease and fired it past Garvin to even the score 1-1 with 6:35 remaining in the second period. Cape fires it down into the York zone. Battle in the far corner. Lee comes away with it, tries to center it. Nobody there for the Capers. York not able to get it out. Now, still not able to get it out. Kept in by Moon. Moon walks it in from the right circle. He's taken down. Saved by Soares. .6:02 remaining in the second period. Face-off will come in the York end to Soares' left. Cape able to keep it in. Laughlin His shot from the near point's deflected. Coop pressuring. Battle in the near corner. Coop there with Henson. And it comes all the way back down the ice for an icing call. So again, we'll have a face-off to Soares' left. York comes away with it, tries to flick it up and out. Unable to get it out of the zone. Coop along the half boards. Gets it back up to Laughlin at the blue line. His shot is ripped from there and goes just wide of the net. Back out in front to Coop. Nice save by Soares. Coop had a lot of net to look at there, but not able to put it past the York keeper. Back the other way. Laughlin at the near circle. Fires it off the boards, but not out. Nisko there in the near corner. Centering pass attempt by York. Intercepted by Cape. They're not able to get it out, though. Kept in by Carr. Finally, up and out for the Capers. Tap, glove down by Jones. York not able to clear it out yet, though. We're going to get a penalty upcoming here on the Wildcats. Garrett Aceto skating to the box for York. So with 4:45 in the second period remaining, Cape will go to the man advantage. York comes away with it, but not able to get it out. Mello at the right circle, back down low to Gordon. Gordon tries to walk it in, still has control. Mello puts it on net, gloved aside by Soares. Mello able to keep it in at the blue line. Moon leaves it back for Mello. Mello trying to get it back down low and does. Gordon there. Now Goss in the far corner. Comes back out to Glidden at the far point. He gets it back down low. Gordon comes in. He gets the handle, looking to center it. Reverses it back down to Goss. Goss skates it in on net. Now into the near corner. Skates it all the way to the high slot. Pass down low to Moon. Moon tried to one-time it and it went wide of the net. Kept in by Mello. Back down low into the near corner. Gordon behind the net. Tries to wrap it around. And he scores! Nifty work by senior captain Quinn Gordon. Picked up the puck behind the Wildcats net and tucked it in on the near post, and that gives Cape the 2-1 lead. So with 3:47 remaining in the second period, Capers back on top, 2-1. Blackburn picks it up, takes it behind his net. Along the near boards and out. Up ahead to Dimitri Coop. Over to Philip Coop, skating in hard from the left side. That shot goes high and wide. Coop from the slot, deflected attempt by his brother Dimitri, just goes wide of the net. Cape still fighting for it at the half boards, kept in by Philip Coop. He walks it into the high slot, shot in on net, and deflected, and in for the Capers. That rebound sat out in front, and Patrick Lee was able to clean it up. So Cape now to a 2-goal advantage, 3-1, with 3:08 remaining in the second period. York comes away with control after the faceoff, but Cape able to get it out of the zone. Glove down by the Wildcats. Back the other way, Moon gains the zone, runs into traffic though. Soares wisely covers in front of the attacking Cape forwards. So quickly after the Wildcats had tied it up at 1, Cape has gone back with 2 answering goals to make it 3-1 here. York able to get it out of their zone, but not across center ice. Picked up there by Laughlin. He moves it into the attacking end, leaves it for Connolly. Connolly gets it down low, but back over to the Wildcats. Kept in though on the far boards by Gordon. Gordon at the left circle. Puck comes all the way over to the near half boards. Out of the zone. Laughlin fires it across ice. Over to Goss. Goss walks it across the blue line. Over to the left circle for Gordon. Gordon, his shot goes high over the net. Back the other way for the Wildcats. Here comes Henson. He gains the zone, but he's met by Laughlin at the half boards where Nick delivered a big hit. York able to keep it in. Back over to Laughlin though. Up ahead to Gordon. Kept in at the blue line by Conant. Cross ice to Goss. Goss up and out of the zone. Up ahead to Moon. Moon from the left circle. Nice move. Moves in. And his shot goes wide over the net. And he loses control into the goal. Knocks it off its pins. And after we reset that, we'll have a face-off coming out of the zone. One minute, 35 seconds remaining in the second period here. Dimitri Koop will take the draw for the Capers. Neal for the Wildcats. Controlled by Cape. Philip Koop up ahead to Patrick Lee. He gets it down low in the near corner. Puck comes from near corner behind the net to the far corner. Blackburn battles for it. He falls down. Glidden. His shot gets tipped and goes above Soares and the net. Cape able to keep it in though. Glidden at the half boards. Now into the near corner. Far corner. Back over to Koop. At the blue line. Now the high slot. He turns it over. Back the other way with Conant. Nice pad save by Garvin there. Still York with control though. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Puck out of the Capers end. Up ahead to Lee. Lee loses the handle and it's quickly back the other way. Neal with some speed across the blue line. Walks it in from the left circle. Centering pass. Misses the outstretched stick of Doris. And Cape able to get it up and out the other way. Just under 30 seconds remaining in the period. Koop across the blue line. Left circle. Still with the puck. That shot pad saved by Soares. Shot from the near point by Laughlin. Trying to deflect it was Conley, but he was unable to do so. Five seconds remaining in the period. Hanisco flicks it into the offensive end, and the horn sounds, bringing a close to the second period. So both teams skate to the dressing rooms once again. Cape with the 3-1 advantage. We will once again step aside for a few minutes and come back just before the beginning of third period action. Cape Elizabeth with a 3-1 lead here from Troubh Ice Arena in Portland. With the Zamboni getting ready to make its final pass, one final time, we want to thank our amazing sponsors, including Aquamation Services of Maine, Bath Savings Bank and their South Portland branch, Beauregard Equipment, Brian Gilbert Associates and Gilbert Sportswear, Sea Salt Gourmet Market and Kettle Cove Creamery, the Cape Community Arena Project, Cape Dog Walking, Cape Integrative Health, Caldwell Banker, Copper Branch Restaurant in downtown Portland, D&G Machine, Dirigo Architectural Engineering, Doug Schaff Real Estate, Drynan Properties, Executive Office Centers on the Portland waterfront, Fleur de Lis Florists, Fox & Doe, Haberdashery, High Tide Dental, Hobbs Funeral Home, Integrity Mortgage, Jordan's Farm, Legacy Properties, LP Murray, Lucas Tree Experts, Luke's Lobster, Maine Orthodontics, Markham Accountants and Advisors, Midcoast Music School, None Such Books, North 43 Bistro, Northeast Event Design, Orthopedic Associates and the Spectrum Medical Group, Pay Clearly, Play It Again Sports, Portside Realty, Rare Breed Veterinary Partners, Remax by the Bay and the David Banks team, Revision Energy, CFAX, Toaststones Restaurant in Cape Elizabeth, the Knickerbocker Group, Two Lights Dental, Veterinary and Rehabilitation Center of Cape Elizabeth, and Willow's Pizza. Thank you once again to all these outstanding companies. We're so grateful for all of your support of Cape Elizabeth boys hockey. Here come the referees back out onto the ice. So a lot of action both ways in that second period of play. 2 goals for the Capers, 1 for the visiting Wildcats. So we'll enter third period play with Cape leading at 3-1. York coming out of their dressing room now. As are the Capers. The ref signals them onto the ice, and they're let out by goalie Ben Soers. Followed by the Capers. Let out by Charlie Garvin. Team skate to center ice. Puck drops on the third period of play. Coop up ahead to Lee. Lee across to Blackburn. Blackburn, quick shot. Puck loose in front of the net, but covered by Soares. Nice initial attack by the Campers and great save by Soares there. Face-off comes to his right. Cape controls the draw, but puck squirts out of the zone. Glidden in a foot race. Cape able to get there and get the puck out of the zone. Back to York. Now picked up by Coop at center ice. Up ahead to Blackburn. Blackburn leaves it for Coop. Back down low to Blackburn. Centering pass intercepted by York. Comes out the other way. Puck drifts in on net. Sticked aside by Garvin. Not able to be kept in by the Wildcats. Comes back down the other end. Goss there for the Capers. Gordon picks it up, comes to Coop. Now Laughlin at the far point. His shot in on net. Rebound, comes back out. Tried to be jammed home. Still loose out in front. Puck is still loose. Comes wide of the net, and York able to get it out. Soares never able to cover it there. That puck stayed loose in the crease for quite some time. Cape not able to put it home, though. Back the other way. Gordon at his blue line. Now back through the neutral zone. Turn back over to York. From the right circle. Wildcats skate in on net, but lose control of the puck. All the way back down the other end on the goaltender Soares. York looks to turn it up ice and break it out. Wildcats able to get it into the zone. Picked up by Philip Coop. He takes it behind his net. Off the boards and all the way back down the other end of the ice. It'll go for an icing. Minute and 59 gone by here in the third period. 13:01 remaining third period play. Face-off comes back. Moon will take it for the Capers. Briggs for the Wildcats. Coop from behind his net. Tried to get it up and out of the zone, but kept in by York. Now Cape does get it out, but it's turned back over to the Wildcats. Nisko at the far boards. Conley now. Puck comes all the way over the near boards. Glidden picks it up there. Gamache from behind his net. Kept in on the far boards by Lee. Coop keeps it in. Back down low to Moon. Along the end boards. There's Lee. Puck comes back out in front. Connolly there as well. York able to regain control and get it up and out of the zone. Coop picks it up at the red line. Walks it in from the right circle. Not able to get a shot off though. Puck still in the York end though. Kept in by Lee. Now Blackburn. He loses the handle. Coop with it now. Over to the near boards. Shot through traffic. Turned aside by Soares. And we've got a penalty upcoming. That one's going to go against number 18, Colin Blackburn. He heads to the box for a cross-check. So it'll be 5-on-4 for the Wildcats for 2 minutes. With 11:47 remaining in the third period of play. Cape Elizabeth will go to the penalty kill. Fired around the end boards and all the way up and out of the zone by Laughlin. Soares leaves it for his defender, who's able to get it up and out. York gains the zone. Nice glove save by Garvin. York able to control the draw. Still fighting for it. York comes away with it. Made a player's helmet come off. Goss's helmet came off. On the penalty to Blackburn. York comes away from it. It's Gamache. He loses it over to Goss, though. Kept in at the blue line by Laughlin. Laughlin walks the blue line into the high slot. Now back over to Laughlin, to Coop rather. He lets a shot go from the right circle, and it's smothered by Soares, and he holds. 10:54 remaining in the third period. 1:08 remaining on the penalty to Blackburn for the Capers. And Carr also in the box for the Wildcats. Puck battle for on the near boards. Coop, cross ice to Laughlin. He lets a shot rip from the right circle. Didn't get everything on it though, and so didn't come on net with much on it. With both teams skating 4-on-4. That's an icing on the Wildcats and on the penalty to Blackburn. 1:16 remaining on the penalty to Carr. York controls the draw. Zone end. Leaves it for Laughlin. Laughlin up ahead to Gordon. Gordon turns. Nifty through the legs pass to Coop. He sends it over to his brother. Back to Phillip. Couldn't get a shot off though. Still controls though. Laughlin from the right circle. Shot is deflected by the York defender. Coop controls it at the blue line. Back over to Laughlin. He walks it into the right circle. His shot saved by Soares. Coop back down low. Oh, looking for his brother Dimitri. You'd think that they'd practice that in the backyard or something a few times. Dimitri just fired it a little bit high and up into the netting. So 9:41 remaining in the third period. The penalty to Blackburn has expired, so Cape will be on a man advantage for the next 33 seconds as Carr remains in the box for the Wildcats. Timeout called by Cape Elizabeth. On that attempted feed from Phillip Coop to his brother Dimitri, Phillip at the left circle saw Dimitri down low on the weak side and tried to get it to him, and Dimitri just sent it high both over the net and into the netting above the glass. Missed opportunity there for the Capers. With 33 seconds remaining on the power play for Cape, Coach Jake Rutt looking to draw up something here to try and take advantage of the remaining time on the man advantage. Referees whistle the timeout dead and done. And both teams skate back to the face-off dot. Dimitri Coop taking it for the Capers. Puck comes all the way back down into the Capers' end. Laughlin gathers it there from behind his net. Harassed by Duras. Able to get it up and out though. Up ahead to Gordon. Gordon at the left circle. Back to Coop. Coop over to Laughlin. Laughlin unable to handle it there. He retreats back to the blue line. Fires a shot in. Pad saved by Soares. Kicked aside. 5 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Coop walks it across the blue line. Stops short. Waiting for reinforcements. Gets it back down low. Penalties expired for York, and so both teams skating 5 aside. Blackburn behind the net, into the near corner. Trying to get it back out in front. Looking. Gordon there. Back over to Coop. Coop was looking for Blackburn coming on the back door there, but just missed him. Glidden back over to Coop. Coop again trying to get it back down low. Gordon was charging the net. He still controls though. Nice saves by Soares. Cross ice pass goes to Dimitri Coop. He tips it against the boards down into the far corner. Philip Coop there. Still with the puck behind the net. Into the near corner now. Back across ice to Dimitri Coop. That shot gets deflected through traffic and sticked aside by Soares. Glidden keeps it in. Another stick saved by Soares. Coop able to get in the way of the clearing pass there. Tried to hit Goss. Goss not able to control. Takes it from behind the net, sidesteps the York defender. Looking to center it. York finally able to get it out. Took the Wildcats a while to clear the zone there, but they're finally able to as the puck goes into their bench. York players coming over to tap Soares as he was able to make a couple of nice saves in that sequence to keep them in this game. Neal kicked out of the faceoff. York comes away with it. Laughlin, far boards. Puck back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Moon. Moon pushes it ahead looking for Lee. Kept in on the far boards by Moon. Lee now. Lee comes away with it in the right circle. Tries to walk it in. Puts it on net. Not much on it. Sticked aside by Soares. Kept in by Cape. Now the puck comes out of the zone. Garvin sticks it aside for Laughlin. Laughlin takes it behind his net. Up ahead to Lee. Lee was looking for Moon, just missed him. Turned back over to the Wildcats. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the third period. Stretch pass to Neal. Turned over there though. Philip Coop from behind his net. Not able to get it out of the zone. Turned over at the blue line. Puck still loose in front of the goal mouth, but turned aside by Alguera, and back up ahead come the Capers. Moon trying to fight through the traffic. Still with the puck. Nice centering pass to Conley, and Conley puts it home top shelf. What a great feed from Moon to the senior Ben Connolly. He buries it top shelf, and the Capers are up 4-1. Nice feed and finish from Moon to Conley. Gives the Capers a 3-goal lead with 6:30 remaining in the third period of play. Lee across center ice. Now into the attacking zone. Gets it down into the near corner. Leaves it for Blackburn. Blackburn takes it behind the net. Both Dimitri Coop and Patrick Lee trying to set up out in front. Loose puck out in front of Soares. Still loose and finally blown dead by the refs. That puck was loose for a while. Capers poking at it. Wildcats didn't like that. Coming to the defense of their goalkeeper. Refs finally blew it dead, and we'll get a face-off to Soares' left. Cape able to keep it in. Lee at the half boards. Shot on net goes wide of the goal. Puck comes out of the zone. York looked like they were trying to peek the cherry picker there. Cape smartly defending back with Mello. Here comes Dement. Into the attacking zone. Nice move past Laughlin. His shot goes wide of the net. Tough angle there. Blackburn comes away with it. Into the attacking zone. Over to Gordon. Puck comes back to Moon. His shot's deflected. Defensive change for the Capers. Philip Coop. from the right circle and scores! Through some traffic, I don't think that Soares was expecting a shot to come off number one, and I don't think he ever saw it either. Pinged off the post as Philip Coop puts it home. 5:02 remaining in the third period. Cape now leading 5-1. Goss comes away with it into the attacking zone, loses the handle on the puck but chases it. Looks like Luke Doty is going to go to the box for a hooking penalty for the Wildcats. So Cape Elizabeth back on the man advantage for the next two. Off the faceoff, puck comes to Laughlin. He tries to get it down low. Blackburn back up top to Coop. Coop walks the blue line, reverses positions with Laughlin from the high slot. His shot off the glove of Soares and in. And that's a Revision Energy solar power play goal for the Capers. And the Capers lead it 6-1. York controls it off the faceoff. Buckley loses the puck, comes out of the zone. Tracked down by Briggs in his end. York able to get it out of the zone. Coop stops in his own end. Tries to get it up and out, not able to do so. Glidden in the far corner. Up ahead to Tuttle. Sean Tuttle seeing his first shift of the game so far. Tom Hennessy out there as well. With a 5-goal lead. Coach Rutt giving the fourth liners some time. Nice to see senior Sean Tuttle out there. Pinned in by Cape. Tuttle over to Hennessy. Back to Tuttle. Tuttle in the left circle. Loses it back over to York. Attempted toe drag by Conant. Unable to keep the handle on it. Puck comes back down to Moon in the attacking zone. Puck loose in front of Soares. Neal comes away with it. He skates it out across center ice into the attacking zone. Laughlin able to get it out. Dimitri Coop over to Laughlin. His shot is true and scores off of the far post. Pings it in. Second in a row for Laughlin. 7-1 Capers. Capers pouring it on here in the third period. Cape controls the draw. Gets it into the York end. Mansman in the far corner. Now Coop. Tied up in the far corner. Coop comes away with it. Looking to center. Intercepted by the Wildcats. Back out and up is Dement. From the left circle, Dement His shot went wide of the net. Battle on the near boards. Coop comes away with it. Was looking for Mansman, just missed his outstretched stick. York gets it back going the other way. Picked up at center ice by Connolly though. Now back to York. Cross ice to Neal. Jim Neal this time. Panisco dislodges the Wildcat player from the puck. Gets it back over to Conley. Conley skates it out across his blue line. Now through the neutral zone. Up ahead to Lee. Lee looking for center it for Conley. Intercepted by York. Puck still loose back out in front. Lee gets it in the left circle. Turns. Back across to Laughlin at the far point. He sends another shot on net. Just wide. Lee picks it up at the near boards. Walks the blue line. Now over to Laughlin. Now back to Mello. The left circle. Penalty upcoming. York touches up. That's going to go on Duras. Doris has actually been disqualified. They're sending him to the dressing room. Just over a minute left to play. Referees over at the scorer's box to sort this one out. Not sure what the infraction was on Doris, but he has been sent to the dressing room early. Both referees over explaining things to the coaches. Frustrations were starting to come out for the Wildcats. I'm not sure exactly what they got Doris for. But it'll be 5-on-3 for the Capers with 2 men in the box for York for the final minute 3 here. Cape controls the draw. Mello holds it at the blue line. Walks it into the high slot. Tries to get it down low to Hennessy. Hennessy with the rebound off the end boards. Puck out in front of Soares. He covers it. York able to get it up and out. Mello, cross ice to Glidden. Glidden up ahead to Coop at center ice. Just about 30 seconds remaining in the game. Hennessy in the near corner. Looks to get it back out in front. He's looking for Tuttle. Kept in at the blue line by Glidden. Cross ice over to Mello. Mello back over to Glidden in the left circle. His shot's deflected. Back out in front. Hennessy there trying to get the and it scores! Senior Sean Tuttle cleaned up the rebound. What a sweet goal for him. from off the ponds to varsity hockey and his first goal. Congratulations, Sean Tuttle. Ten seconds remaining. Puck comes in on Soares. And there's the final horn. Cape quickly off the bench. They gather around their goalie, Charlie Garvin. A lot of folks that earned that win tonight for Cape Elizabeth. Both teams top sticks in acknowledgement of one another. But it's the Capers who will skate to their dressing rooms victorious with an 8-1 victory over the York Wildcats. Thank you everybody for tuning in on our live stream. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an alert or any of the action of a Cape Elizabeth boys hockey home game. Until next time, one last time from Troubh Ice Arena in Portland, Cape Elizabeth 8, York 1. Thank you and good night.